What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're going to be answering the question: why do narcissists have so many relationships? Why are they in and out of so many dang on relationships? If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. So boom, welcome back, folks. Yes. This is the question I get a lot right here, y'all. Like, what, why are narcissists in so many dang on relationships? So let me go ahead and start it off by saying this before I get all the people who come at me. This is not reflective of every narcissist, right? Not every single narcissist is going to be a serial dater, or they'll be out here dating crazy, right? There are some narcissists that are in long-term relationships, super long-term, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years even, but this is speaking to the ones that are in a lot of relationships, right? Not every narcissist is in relationships, right, guys? Right. Can we agree with that? Can we agree on one thing? Yes. But that's how it goes. Like, there are a ton of narcissists and toxic people that are in and out of a lot of relationships. And one of the main reasons why is because they have this weird fear of missing out. They have this weird fear of thinking that they can find better. Like that there is someone out there that is better, for them. And a lot of people will just, the phrase a lot of people will use is they think that there's always greener grass on the other side of the fence, on the other side of the 10-foot. They think there's greener grass on the other side of the the see-through fence. They can see through the fence. They can see that the grass from this yard goes into the grass of the other yard. They can absolutely see that. There's a lot of things going on in that situation right there, right? So they always think that there's someone or something out there better for them than you are, than their exes. It really can all boil down to that right there. And like I said, this has a lot. When I start saying this, y'all, when I'm talking about this, please don't take it offensive what I'm saying, because that's not the intent. I know the impact might be different, but the intent is just kind of wake you up and let you see that it's not you. It has way less to do with you than you think. It was going to happen anyway, right? This is going to happen anyway. Like, they think that there's someone out there that fits them better. Someone out there that can give them a juicier, a juicier form of supply. There's someone out there that can fit them better, give them more supply that fits them better. Like I said, that gets them more validation, that adds more status to their lives, that might be somewhere in a different city, in a different type of dynamic. There's always something that they feel like they could be doing better. And they feel like, if I stay with you, if I stay in this relationship, then I'm not going to reach my full potential. If I stay with you in this relationship, I want to try, y'all could have the same dreams initially, right? And yes, people do grow apart. So y'all can have the same dreams initially, but they change their dreams up damn near overnight. Y'all can go to sleep with the same dream and then wake up a couple of days later, and they want to leave you because they found somebody else that has a better dream than you, somebody else that might fit where they're going right now. And and just being realistic, y'all know when this happens a lot, when they're building their careers. This happens so much when they're building their careers, or they're they pretty much hit the lottery, or they're out there doing something like they come up overnight type of stuff. They feel like that you are no longer qualified for them. They feel like their exes are no longer qualified for them. They feel like, well, I'm in a different place in my life. I feel like I need somebody new that fits me better. You see this happen a lot of times. Crazily, not crazily, but you see this happen a lot of times in the professional athlete forum. Like, well, they'll have somebody that have a high school sweetheart, not LeBron James, but like they'll have a high school sweetheart that grinded with them when they were nobody. They had a bald head and crooked teeth, but now that they're rich and famous, they leave their high school sweetheart for somebody else. It happens. I know things happen behind the scenes, but as they grow, they feel like they need somebody better. I need somebody who fits me better. I know you've been grinding with me for a decade. I know we've been talking for this long. I know we had a lot of this stuff going on, but hey, I need to move on. We both, life has changed. We both have grown apart. Blah, 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 boo, 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 beep, beep, beep. There's so much in that space right there that happens that you have to protect yourself from. You have to learn to protect yourself from, because if you're dealing with a toxic, narcissistic person, this is what's going to keep happening. They want someone new. And like, even if they find somebody new in their new job or their new career or their new space, they'll leave that person eventually. This person, you only with me because I got money. Boom. They want to find somebody that they feel like is authentic to them, even though they are not authentic to yourself. Even though they themselves are not being authentic, they want to find somebody that's authentic to them. You see, it is a wild mindset to have. Like I said, another reason they hit in so many relationships, because so many narcissists suffer from chronic boredom. Like, I'm not saying that you are a boring person. I'm just saying narcissists get bored very quickly. Sometimes when they get bored quickly, it doesn't mean that they'll leave you, but they get bored quickly and they'll blame the people around them. Like, why the hell am I so bored right now? This is not the life I ordered. This is not the life I wanted. What do I do? And then they'll look at you and it's your fault. They'll leave you for somebody else. And then they'll find the next person and they'll leave the next person for somebody else. And then sometimes they'll try to come back to the old persons. Like, they'll come back like maybe the old person has grown and is different now. They'll go back to the old person because now it's fun to go back and forth between people. It can be fun for some narcissists to hurt people. Some of them are chronic serial daters because they can never absolutely be happy with one person. I've said this before, y'all, but like, one person will never be enough for a narcissist. That's just the truth of the matter. One person cannot be enough for a narcissist because they cannot get enough supply from you. Whatever supply that they have from you runs out or runs low, or it doesn't feel the same anymore. It's not as exhilarating anymore. They don't get as fulfilled off of it like they used to, right? So now they're doing so much, they have so much going on that they're just like, okay, this supply doesn't feel the same anymore. Let me go to somebody different. Let me balance somebody different. Let me go do this. Let me do this. Let me do that. There's so many moving pieces in these situations that happen. There's so many things that happen in these relationship dynamics and in these spaces. They just want to move on. They want to find somebody else. They get bored. Like the supply has run out. Like, it has way less to do with you than you think. Yo, you can do everything that they ask you to do. You absolutely can. You can do every single thing that they ask of you. Hey, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you change this about yourself? Can you change that about yourself? You can do all of that, and they will still leave you for somebody else. Like, it's not on you. And I just tell you, you do everything that you want to do. It's not you. It's them. They just cannot be happy. Like, their happiness runs out. Like, the high. Another reason they're in so many relationships, because the high of the love bombing phase, the high of the initial honeymoon phase has run off. It's not a honeymoon anymore. Like, it's not a honeymoon phase anymore. Like, when a honeymoon phase ends, they get bored and they log out. You're like, well, this is over. I was happy now, but I don't, I just in this space where I like, doesn't feel the same anymore. Something has changed between us. And the thing that's changed between y'all is that the honeymoon phase is worn off, and now y'all are in an actual relationship. Now it can't be 100% honeymoon. They want it to be. They want it to be, but it can't always be 100% honeymoon. Some narcissists love the chase and love the feeling of the love bombing phase. They love to love. They love to love bomb. They love to love bomb. They love to do that type of stuff. They love it. They absolutely take glee in the love bombing phase. It's just it fills them up like, oh, I love. It's a good feeling in this love bombing phase and whatnot. Like, they love the feeling of the euphoric phase, the euphoric feeling they get from not manipulating people. Sometimes they do, but like the euphoric feeling that they get when they are just the honeymoon phase. So when that runs low, like, they run out. And as that goes down, they run away. And that's why I'm just telling y'all, when they break up with you and you see them with somebody else, you are watching the next honeymoon phase. If you're watching this, well, you shouldn't be. You are seeing the next love bombing phase. You are seeing the next stage in the toxic relationship, the first stage in the toxic relationship dynamic that somebody else is experiencing. You are seeing that right now. You are witnessing that right now. This is what you are laying your own eyes on, right? So that's what I'm telling people in these situations, that it falls onto you to decide what you want to do next, right? If, like I said, and don't like, I know it's easier said than done. When a narcissist is doing this craziness, try not to take it personally. I know it's easier said than done. I absolutely know. I absolutely understand it. But like I said, it's not about you. They might tell you it's about you. You're bored. You're lazy. You're this. You're that. They might tell you it's about you. But when they just bouncing from relationship to relationship to relationship, you know it's not about you. It's them. It's an internal. It's like a damn wire is loose within them, and they just keep doing the same things over and over and over again. Yeah. But like I said, anyway, y'all, I'm super thankful for y'all, super grateful. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're closing in on 500K. I'm hoping we can get there by the end of this year. We'll see. I'm grateful for y'all. And of course, mental illness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.